dive series, and in addition to running a dungeon dive series, I'm also going to run a like my trial videos where I'm doing the trials with just music because the music is fucking amazing. So I'll have a separate folder, like a separate playlist, not folder. Gosh, my brain. This is what happens when you don't sleep. Um, or sleep too much, and then you're not sleeping for your work, and your brain is... Never mind. Anyway, what I'm probably going to end up doing is having like a dungeon dive. He's a chocobo. Our tank is a chocobo. I completely lost my train of thought when I saw our warrior was a chocobo. Have a dungeon dive video thing, or like a dungeon dive playlist, and then my trial playlist. And then I'm actually going to go through and redo all of them again. All the trials again, but with audio this time. Which is going to be super cool. My channel is going to have a stupid amount of Final Fantasy XIV content on it, and I'm just now realizing that. But I am okay with that. I mean, this is kind of my chill, relaxed game anyway. So, dedicating a decent amount of time to it and, like, still also doing stuff for my channel is really, really good. And then, obviously, when I stream, I'll still be doing Dead by Daylight. I've got to go through and finish Shadows of Mordor and a bunch of other games that I started that I never got to finish because I had to go on hiatus. Mr. Tank, you are a warrior. You get chunked out really hard. Pop immunity or something, for the love of God. For the love of Heidelin. Run for your life. Until I can get your stupid HP back to full, because you pulled literally everything. Yeah, alright, well, I just die now. Wait, I don't die. Okay. Oh. I mean, like, generally it's not so bad, but I don't think he had the cooldowns to survive it. Like, we're too low level. Like, I don't think he had enough cooldowns that he could have rotated his cooldowns. So he spent literally most of that time running for his life. Here comes Doom. I think it would be a little different if he was a paladin. I genuinely feel like paladins are tankier and have better defenses at low level.
I think they do, from what I remember.
This is so funny. I'm trying to get my white mage to at least 70. Because as much as I love Scholar, I am so tired of only playing Scholar when I do higher level stuff, and I'm like recording and streaming. I actually do think white mage is my favorite healer too.
I haven't actually played White Mage so much. I don't know. I think when I played healer, I was playing Scholar and Astrologer.
The Astrologian! Yeah, the Astrologer is like one of my favorites, honestly. It's super fun. I don't like what they did with the card mechanic. I feel like it's nowhere near as involved as it used to be. But I guess they kind of had to simplify the job so more people would play it. And then we have jobs like Summoner, where I sit there and I log in and I hop on Summoner and I'm like, what the fuck is even going on? How does this work? In Evercold, they're actually like toning down the classes, so that's going to be super cool. They're going to get rid of a lot of the button bloat and like streamline a lot of a lot of the jobs. So it is something I am very much looking forward to. I just hope they don't like change too much. Cutting down some of the bloat, like maybe doing what they did with the Gunbreaker, where like one of your abilities is literally 3 abilities that just work in succession. It's the whole combo as one key. I feel like that would be super like good, but I heard something about them mixing like taunt and the other move that lets you like drop thread, I forget what it's called, onto the same button or something. I think there's a button, like I don't remember. It was just something I heard online and I was like, what? That doesn't make sense that your aggro button and a button that makes you like drop aggro on the same key.
That seems like it would be confusing.
Well, only Evercold will show us. They are also getting rid of gear requirements. You only need to gear up once, and then your like average gear score or item level or whatever you want to call it will actually transfer over to your other jobs. So like if you do extreme trials and stuff and you get like super geared out on one job, your other jobs actually maintain that item level to do content, which is super cool also. I was just having that problem earlier where I was going to play a DPS job, but I didn't have gear for that specific DPS job, even though I have other jobs with better gear. So, like, the way that system will work is, okay, well, my Viper's gear sucks, but my Monk's gear is amazing, so now my Monk's amazing gear will count towards my Viper's crappy gear.
Yeah, that'll be good, because like, my Targaryen gear is really good, but my other gear is
Not so good. Yeah. I am so excited for Evercold. The new tank job is literally 2 massive shields with fucking cannons! And then they turn into, like, gauntlets, and, like, I am a total nerd for, like, claw weapons. Like...
I'm kind of curious what the new DPS is going to be, because I haven't seen if it was like announced yet, but we heard that it was gonna be like a new physical range DPS.
I don't think I've seen anything for it, but it would be kind of cool if we got something kind of like an actual hunter.
That would be really cool.
Because as far as range DPS goes, like we already have someone who uses a gun, and we have someone who uses a bow. So like it kind of doesn't make too much sense to do either of those. But what other kind of ranged physical DPS are you gonna do? You gonna fucking tote around a cannon, like push a cannon, like?
Well, there was like in the trailer, there was like a bird class. Like there's someone with like a bird, and maybe that is the new class. Maybe it's gonna be like a pet class with a bird.
I think we could definitely go for a pet job. Because that is one thing we absolutely do not have at all, is a pet job. Summoner does not count.
Summoner counts, but Summoner's like so freaking complicated now.
I don't think Summoner counts. You don't actually... All you get is Carbuncle now. Carbuncle transforms. It's not like back in the day where I literally summoned, like, mini Ifrit, or, you know...
Yeah, I haven't played Summoner since the change. I heard it changed, and I saw you playing it a little bit, and it was... Like I said, I've seen the memes since the change as well, and, like, the memes were like, since the change, everybody's just switched apart.
I used to really like Summoner. Like, I did. I actually really liked Summoner. And then it changed. And then it changed. And then it changed again. And then it changed again. And then it changed again. And I was like, yeah, okay, I can't keep up with this job. I'm sorry. And then to level up Summoner, I literally just started leveling up Scholar. That was it. I won't lie, I actually still really like a lot of these A Realm Reborn dungeons. I mean, some of them definitely need work. Like, and I know they've been revamping some of them little by little here and there, which is cool. But, like, I mean, for the most part, the A Realm Reborn dungeons still hold up. They're not as, like, flashy and, dramatic as the other dungeons get later, but I mean, that's kind of nice. Hey! I don't know, I kind of think your helmet looks really cool on you. I do see, like, slight clipping on it. Like, your fur is sticking out in places it probably shouldn't be. But I think it looks really cool.